Hello, you guys. I'll give y'all the opportunity to start getting the notifications. I just got home. I stopped at Taco Bell. I know my stomach gonna be hurting in a minute, but I had to give me something to eat. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Shirley TB21, so witty. Miss Nelly. Lord, I done been around my mama today too. It might be the reason why I'm feeling a little queasy. Oh, excuse me. Because she was feeling bad the other day. My sister was feeling bad today. And Lord, I done been around them sick folks. Hey, Gristle, TT Baby, Tamo 8, Cypress. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? DJ Sip Saw, new to you, TB21. I've been getting, I'm feeling a little queasy. I'm gonna go to the minor emergency because I think my sinuses are acting up. I probably, uh, when I get a little time, one day this week, I'm gonna have to run up in one. Okay. Hey, Tay Johnson, Yolanda, how you guys doing tonight? Ramona, Anissa, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you. Know I can't sing. Happy birthday to ya. Hey, Lori. Thank you, Lori. I hope I've spoken to everyone. Yo, in my Chris Brown voice. In my Chris Brown voice. Look at me. I'm just making a song out of everything, child. I'm just happy. I'm in a good mood. Even though I'm tired, I'm feeling a little sick because I've been around them sick folks. I messed around on my way in between one of my cases. I went to my mama's house. And child, I forgot she's just getting over the flu. Then my sister was sitting there sniffling. I said, "Lady, you sound better." My sister said, "Yeah, she sound better because I'm sick." I said, "Oh God, I hate I came." So now my stomach's starting to hurt a little bit, starting to feel a little queasy. Them sick folks them passed off their germs to me. Now I've been taking my vitamins and stuff, but please go like the live on Real Talk with Tamara too. Yes, if you haven't, go like the live on Real Talk with Tamara too, because I am streaming from there also. Then after I finished what I was doing, I had to go over to my studio to film my client's TV show. And just as I was getting ready to walk out, one of my old clients hit the window. I said, "Lord, I ain't expecting nobody. I don't play that." So y'all know I grabbed my purse. I was like, "Who is this hitting the window?" So so then security had already got to the door, and it was one of my old clients, and they were very good clients. They were very good. And he was like, "I've been intending to get by, but we want to get our show back." I said, "Ooh, there is a God." Oh my God, they paid. Ooh, they were some of my best clients. They paid on time. Two brothers. Both of them are politicians. They own a I won't say what they own. But I said, "Lord, you're so good." Because I said I've been feeling guilty. I was like, I've been letting my production company kind of suffer. not suffer, but I had not been applying pressure, because at first I was, when my dad passed away, I was gonna let it go, because I was like, I can't do this. I started this with my dad, and especially the media part, and I don't want to do it without him. So anyways, God is good. So today been a good day. Even with me being tired, child. Today been a good day. Lucille said the Fords. Do you get the flu shot? I don't. I took the flu shot one time when I was working for the police department. They always have the health department to come to the police department and post up. Anybody want to get the flu shot? Do. I for many years I didn't. So one time I let somebody talk me into getting the flu shot, and that was the sickest I had ever been. I had never had the flu, and I caught the flu the year I got the flu shot, and that was, my arm swole up real big. Mm-mm. I passes. I've been passing from that point on. I know I feel like I'm about to have a stomach virus. Oh wow. I've been feeling a little queasy, like my stomach been feeling like, you know how your stomach feel like when you feel like you get ready to get sick? My stomach been feeling like that today. Since I left my mama house. When I left my mama house, that's when I started feeling like that. Hey Miss T, try Pax Immune. It destroys any viral infection, which is what a sinus infection. Okay. I know, and so then my sister gonna say, no, my mama said, well, you know the baby is sick. I said, well, she coughed a couple times, but she didn't seem sick because she was busy. Oh, she was showing out. Y'all heard it today. That girl is spoiled. She is spoiled. In it, when she likes to look at Gracie's Corner. So when I turn on Gracie's Corner, let her look at Gracie's Corner. When I would start talking, she would fall out. Like she would just fall back, all the way back. Some raw mustard greens. Okay. She would get mad. She didn't want me talking while she wanted me to watch the cartoon with her. I said, Lord have mercy. And you should have seen how she was frowning up, a little attitude and stuff. I know, right, Roberta? I sure help with that. I can't catch a break. Now the dogs down there on the floor fighting. I don't feel good enough to be bothered with them dogs. They fighting. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about Miajaye is being more vocal to ensure that young Dolph gets justice. I was looking at Player Cole's video. Just as a matter of fact, what I did right before I came on, I was like, let me check and see. I always check to see if Player Cole or Cypress or somebody is on before I come on. And then I saw where he was talking about, was Miajaye okay with Govan, getting out. And so, just based on a lot, I was looking at her social media today, and based on her social media, she don't seem like she's okay with that. Now, Steve Mulroy stood up there with that rug on top of his head and said that he had talked to Young Dolph's family, and Young Dolph's family was in agreement, with them giving him a bond or whatever. And so it makes you wonder, if they really were, based on what she is putting out into the atmosphere. It makes me think he said that he got on TV, and he might have got on TV and embellished or lied, so that there wouldn't be any outrage. We know at this point, Steve Mulroy likes to let everybody out of jail. He like to let everybody out except for people that are, law abiding citizens, or if somebody coming to your house and you go ahead and pop them, he might charge you for that. If you hit him in the back, because he feel like criminals supposed to go free, and they supposed to have free reign over everything. That's the mindset he got. So, according to the Associated Press, detectives are investigating. TMZ reported that police have named Gotti a person of interest after witness said he was involved. Where is that at, Savage? Well, we know what we know. Okay, but it seems like them, and not seems, Mia is finally. I feel like that was the shooting in LA. Oh, okay. She gave them enough. I think she did good by stepping back. People want to step back and give people the opportunity to see what they're going to do. And I really wish that they would divulge more information to her. But Steve Mulroy, and I'm not making excuses. I'm giving analysis of what could possibly be going on. Steve Mulroy has no jurisdiction over federal prosecutors. Okay, keep that in mind, and he wouldn't have anything to do with what the federal government does. So hell, they might not know. But because remember now, I said get back. I said that the MPD investigators have always had issues with federal entities because they like to go underground. Remember, I've always said that. Me too, make money. I'm happy that she's speaking out too. I think that's a good thing, so that she could let them know that she's not asleep, that she's looking at everything, she see what's going on. And me myself, like I said, I wish that they would keep them abreast of everything, even if they can't tell them everything. Say, look, it's moving in the right direction, but we're even though we can't tell everything at this point, we're doing this for a reason, and this reason is going to help him get justice all the way across the board, not just with what you see that is already arrested. I think that will give them a lot of solace. As far as that federal investigation, the MPD might not know everything that goes on in the federal investigation because they don't tell them everything. Okay. He said, that's right. I don't blame her for demanding justice for her man. No, I don't blame her either. I'm happy that she is speaking out, Like I said, it would be very wise for all of us to also pay very close attention. Hey, Russell, to pay very close attention to that judge, right? Pay close attention to the judge to make sure, okay, that there's no funny stuff going on, to watch and see how the judge is ruling and all of that. I think that would be wise. Pay very close attention to Steve Mulroy, to make sure, because he like to give everybody a slap on the wrist. A lot of the reasons why people are starting to see crime go up in record numbers the way that it is because of him giving everybody a slap on the wrist. Okay. He's giving everybody, hey, Fat Packs, he's giving everybody a slap on the wrist. And, somebody told me, Steve, I ain't going to even get into that because that's going to take it in a whole nother direction. But it based on the conversation that we had, it just goes to show that it's people like him is completely out of touch with the Black community, and they really don't care anything about the Black community. And I don't think he should be the district attorney. Okay. I don't think he should be the district attorney. He felt like his job was to come in and try, and and which could be a good thing when you're coming in and you genuinely find some people that have been mistreated or overcharged or mischarged or something like that, and that is reversed. But what Steve Mulroy has done is he been coming in letting everybody out that did damn crimes, okay, and don't want to put nobody in jail that's out here committing crimes. He's talking about rehabilitation. Nobody gives a care about no rehabilitation for anyone as it relates to their loved ones. Okay. They want justice, right? They want justice. So I'm happy that Mia is being more vocal. I think her voice is gonna go way far, okay? Because Mia know a lot of things, that a lot of other people don't know. And I think it's sad that she felt like she needed to be quiet, although I understand because you know, um she was afraid. She was afraid. She saw that these people took one of took her kids father. She didn't want them to mess with her, and we saw how aggressive these people were. Whoever these folks were that did this to him, we saw how aggressive they were with how they just had people acting like raging wolves, right? So I'm glad that she feels comfortable enough now to start talking and to start being more vocal. And, when something is not right, she could tell it the way that it should be told as it relates to what they're doing to them. But in no way, shape, or form do I think that they should be in the dark. Even if there's, even with, I hope at least they've said, well, that's a federal we're not privy to a lot of the information um that the feds have, right? But it seems to me that the federal entities have been working really good with MPD, because MPD wouldn't have 1,000,000 pages without them. Chief Davis started working with them from day one. Now, I understand that when you start getting into other things, like I always said, remember, I said, y'all, I'm told that the DEA is involved in Young Dolph's case, so pay very close attention to that. And I'm sure that in part of the investigation has probably taken on a life of its own, right? So I don't know, like I said, I'm just I'm happy that she's being more vocal, okay? And I think with her speaking up is going to help a lot of things. At least people will be afraid, especially with her platform and her bringing attention to a lot of stuff. To because I believe people gear up to, folks to do anything for some money, right? They'll do anything for some money. So um Russell says Miajaye better move right, keep them hitters with her. Yeah, I'm sure that she already has security, but it's a darn shame that a woman has to be afraid of some men taking her out just because she's wanted to get justice for her children's father, for her man. That's sad. I mean, it seems to me like what I can't understand is like you see some people that seem to be madder at her than the people. Remy, leave him alone. Than the people that did this. For the life of me, I don't understand it. Yeah, I'm sure she has security. I'm sure she does. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah, it is. It's sad. It definitely is. But I still stand on, they should, the things that they can tell her, they should tell her. And like I said, I understand in some entities, Steve Mulroy does not have any jurisdiction over any federal entities. I'm making that clear. That's right, brother. I believe that she is well covered. They will start another war messing with Miajaye. That's right. I don't think Key Glock and them. I don't think any of them would let that happen. Fat Packs, treat her right, and we will spend your money. Hey, the realty. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. It's a doggone shame, but the right people are most certainly aware. Well, good. Get down, Riley. Good. Get. Remy, leave him alone. Stop. Yeah, it is. It's very sad. It's very sad. It's sad that people, like I said, get into positions and you have to watch everybody because, you know, people have a tendency to do things that they shouldn't do. So you have to, not being accusatory, but you have to watch them to make sure that everything is being done the way that it should. And like I said, I'm happy that she is alerting them that she's paying attention. She's put out there the people to call. And one thing I do know is that bringing attention to situations help it to move along the way that it should. When all eyes are on something, people kind of get scared. But when they think that you're scared to say something or that you're not going to say anything, they tend to run amok, right? Hey, boss lady. I do love animals, but I don't think so. If my dog don't get pregnant, I ain't gonna worry with it. Um, yeah. So I want to know what you all think. Tell me what do you all think about this? It seems to me like I was saying earlier today, since Miajaye has been speaking out more. That's true. E23, she knew when to speak. That's true. Um, since Miajaye has been speaking out more, um, I'm gonna go have some puppies for sale, Tammy. Are you? Um, it seems like since she's been speaking out more, you've been seeing, I guess, a guilty conscience does not need any guidance, right? You start seeing people throwing out subliminals and stuff like that. I think it's sad how those people hated that man so bad, and it shows, and they even hate him in death. And hey, I guess they feel like their life, because surely they don't think that they're gonna get away with what they did to him. I guess they feel like hating him and wanting to stop his blessings and taking him away from his children was way more was worth their very own life, because ultimately what they did was they messed up their lives, trying to mess up his life. And that's what people do oftentimes when they're trying to mess up somebody else's life. They'll mess it. My grandma used to say the devil will mess himself up trying to mess you up. So they wanted to take young Dolph away from his life. They couldn't stand to see him live. And so ultimately what they did was they messed themselves up, and they're going to be taken away from their children and their life. Except for they're going to suffer more because young Dolph has ascended to another dimension. Okay, they're still low vibrational and they got a lot of suffering to do. And I still say that once this is over, and once all of this is over, he'll travel, he'll ascend on and travel on to his next destination, right? Because I do believe that we travel. with God, of course, because I do believe in God. But hey, even when it seems like things are not what they should be, it always turns out to be. That's when you have to use your faith. So are you trying to say MPD killed Dolph and not the people that did the videos and stuff on him? Is that what you're saying? The people that had a history of trying to take him out? Because to me that it just I don't. Okay. So you're saying MPD took him out and not CMG? MPD ain't take Dolph out. I'm gonna just have to go ahead. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just say that, because when you start talking about MPD took Dolph out, that is omitting and saying that the people that had a history of trying to take him out and the people that actually took him out didn't. I just don't play those games. Her speaking out would be somewhat freeing to herself. I understand her not wanting to, but I believe it will encourage her to get to another level and process a hurt. Miss T, we know who took him out, right? I mean, I don't mean no harm, okay? But MPD didn't take Dolph out. CMG and their affiliates did, okay? And that's just it. That's just it. That's all. Now, if you know an MPD officer that knew about it, you need to go ahead and drop their name so that because what we're gonna do is we're gonna start calling internal affairs. We're gonna start exposing it, but you're gonna have to drop their name with the proof. Okay. But until then, CMG did it. That's it. Okay. Let's see, Cecilia's. Hey, Cecilia. You guys hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Okay. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Remy, stop. Remy, leave him alone. He said Officer Peg Leg. Look at this shit. Gotti ain't got S to do with that shit. Cypress, you tell it to somebody that believe it. Okay, tell it to somebody that believe it. They gonna send me off today because I'm pretty chill today. I'm pretty chill. God is good. So they can't set me off today. Especially not Cypress, because I already know how he get down. Get them flip-flops. I ain't gonna put on my flip-flops tonight. I don't feel good. I don't really feel real good tonight. It's a shame God is so obsessed. He letting Dolph live in his head rent-free, even in death. Yes, indeed. It wasn't God, it was his people. Oh, okay. Miss T, you been on that Zaza reason why you chill. You know what? I've never a day in my life ever smoked a joint or bud or whatever they call the child. I've never smoked a joint a day in my life. She dealing with Dolph demise and her. Yeah, that's very hurtful. You lose your brother in 2020, then you lose your man in 2021. That's very hurtful. And both of them were senseless. Both of them were senseless. I've never had a desire to smoke weed. Never. I've never had a desire. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did do though for gifts this year. And then I was looking at something on Facebook. And I was like, because I love y'all. I started wrapping gifts last month. I'd be so excited because I love to give. I like to buy gifts and I love to give gifts. And so for like for some of the people that I'm gonna give gifts to, I bought some stuff. I bought this one thing, and then I was looking at something on Facebook, and I was like, aha, I can make it into okay. That's how I'm gonna do it. I can't wait to start mailing my gifts and stuff on. Yeah, y'all run the likes up for me. Hey. Right, Remy, sit down. God, Remy, I'm not playing with you. These dogs want to fight and jump all on top of my head and pull my braids and stuff. Stop. Y'all get the likes up for me. Please hit the like button. But like I said, I'm let's see, Young Dolph's day, his celebration of life. I don't like to call it his death day. That is Friday. It's his celebration of life day, right? And I know that Miajaye has to relive all of that stuff all over again. But I don't like the way that they're doing it. She speak out, they start trying to troll a little bit. He's sitting up putting out, I'm really that man. He gotta try to, first of all, I think when people start doing stuff like that, it's because they selling wolf tickets, right? And he gotta try to, if you really that man, you ain't got to put it on social media, okay? You don't have to tell nobody, right? Because people gonna be able to know it without you saying it. So evidently he don't believe he that man if he gotta say it. And he ain't got as much clout and pull as he would want people to think. Do I believe they trying to spread some money around? Yeah, they've been doing it. Because from my y'all go look at y'all go purchase my platinum, okay? And y'all will hear a lot of that stuff up in there. But what they've done. But it still it's not gonna work out for them. Okay. It never does. He said, I truly hate Gotti getting blamed for this. Well, Cypress, he shouldn't have did it. Hell. If he didn't want to get blamed, he shouldn't have did it. And if he wasn't involved in it, why he trolled him? Hell. How come he didn't control Black Youngster? Instead, somebody was telling me today, they said, or maybe it was yesterday or something like that. And they was like, Juke, when Miajaye said that, I don't like for men to mess with women, period. I don't like men to mess with women. They sissies, right? And so Miajaye, someone was telling me that Juke had messed around and was playing some of Black Youngster's music while he was in the car or something like that, where he was dissing Dolph. When people start doing things of that nature, that's when okay, that something is wrong. That's when things are not working out for them the way that they would want it to work out. Because like I said, God is still in control. God is still in control. Miajaye, I don't want her to lose her faith, but it is good to be vigilant. I'm happy that she's being vocal. But as far as the federal part, I wish that they would be more, they would say a little bit more to her to at least give her comfort. They could at least give her comfort if they can't tell her everything, Aren't you embarrassed to be holding another man's nuts this tight? Lord have mercy. I tell you, long live Janice says, I'm sick of this wolf ticket selling Negro. Okay. That's all it is. Wolves selling wolf tickets. And I tell you what's embarrassing to me, like a lot of the men and stuff that they have around them, they be talking about, yeah, I'm going head first. Yeah, I'm the security. I'm willing to, I think it's a sad thing when I hear a man sit up and say, yeah, I'm willing to die for this. And you got kids, you got a family, and you talking about you willing to die for another man. What kind of world we live in, y'all? A lot of these men are a disappointment. A lot of them are a disappointment. Let's see, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hold on. Y'all keep running the likes up for me. Right. They don't even have nothing to do with their kids, half of them. They don't even be really being in their children's lives like that, but they'll sit up and want to be, yeah, I was at the party with Jay-Z, man. I'm willing to, you and Negro, you in your late 30s and 40s and 50s. You ain't seen your kids in months. But then they have excuses about the baby mama. I ain't seen my kids because I don't like my baby mama. But then you sitting up yet with all your teeth showing, all your rotten teeth showing, at a party. Yeah, I went to a party. He let me go to a party with him and Jay-Z was there. Yeah, I'm willing to die about this stuff. You don't even care if your kids eat. You don't even know if they eat. But you talking about you willing to go to go out for another man. Oh, y'all, oh yeah, they better be glad that I'm not feeling good tonight. Because I'm definitely not feeling that good. Cypress, you are quiet. Where's Miss Kitty? Because you know Miss Kitty gonna get Cypress together. That's how she do it. Oh Lord. He caught himself in here trying to cape. He tried to put on his cape for Gotti, but he already know we snatches that cape right off of his back. He ain't saving nobody up in here. Unless it's young dog. He be trying to put on his cape and we snatch it off. Child, that's what he be trying to do. Hold on, y'all. I am definitely gonna have to go to the doctor tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, let me take my vitamins, child. My vitamin C. I take a multivitamin and then I turn around and buy all the vitamins by themselves, child. And take them all separately so I can make sure my body getting the best. And then I guess it don't mean nothing when you start getting old, child, because I done got sick. And it used to be real hard for me to get sick. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go to a minor emergency tomorrow because I don't want it to get too bad. Cause And what's the little pink pill? Tyrone, what's the little pink pill? What's the little pink pill? Geritol's red. Oh, you just reminded me. You know what? I ain't got no more Geritol. That's why I'm sick. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I'm gonna tell y'all something though. But I am proud to say, okay, that I am celibate. But Geritol, you get pregnant. I'm telling you, Geritol will get you pregnant. Geritol will get you pregnant. But I am celibate. And there ain't nothing wrong with being celibate, okay? It helps your mind and stuff. I'm telling you, Geritol you'll get pregnant if you mess around and get on that Geritol. But it's one of the best. I think Geritol costs like $19 in the store now. My cousin was taking that Geritol with his. Ooh, don't get me started on him. He having all them damn babies. Oh God, I thought you were going to say, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm actually celibate. I'm happy to be celibate. Well, Fat Packs, if you date somebody, I mean, it don't mean you gotta be having sex with them. You could date someone without being. Listen, if somebody wants some of this, they're gonna have to put a ring on my finger and marry me. I vowed that I'm staying celibate until I'm married. I ain't giving up my goods no more. Long live Janice says, Miss T. Now with these germs, every time I turn around, I'm sick from these grandbabies. They carry everything. I take Geritol. Girl, you're gonna get pregnant. I'm telling you, Geritol, these men, it makes you very fertile. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna be shooting no blanks no more. It builds your body and stuff up. Drive the car before you drive it. Well, they ain't driving or riding until we get married. I was getting ready to say something. The devil wanted to try to get inside of me, but I ain't gonna let Satan, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I was getting ready to say something, but Lord, you stay down, okay? My mama got sick from my niece. Right again, and not playing with none of these messing me. I'm telling you, no glove, no love. I'm at the age where folks get caught up and I ain't going. Talking about you. Yeah, I don't mean no harm. What I'm gonna ask him to do, okay? We get, before we even get serious, because I'm not, he ain't getting none unless he want to marry, unless we get married, okay? But I'm once we get serious and stuff, I will ask him to pull this. I just want to take a peek at it. I want to see what it's looking like, okay? Because if it's a nub, I can't do a damn thing with him, period. It can't be no love, because I'm not gonna be with a man and I'm not being satisfied. Because marriage is forever. I'm not gonna fake. You hold back when there's no intimacy. Okay. Lucia gonna get caught up. I'm, I'm serious. Mm-mm. Oh, she's going through that now where she ain't being satisfied. Mm-mm. I can't deal with nothing like that. I gotta be satisfied. He gonna be satisfied regardless, so I need to be too. You know. And I'm telling you, we rebuke that devil in the name of Jesus. He might have that tongue. Well, if all he got is that, I mean, I don't want him. He gotta have more than that. They say after the licking, you be want to sticking, right? I don't deal with no man that likes. Oh Lord, and we are we getting too personal tonight, child? Daryl Brown says, I don't try to love, my fault. You are crazy, Miss T. He might know how to use it. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't mean to offend the men, that's got nubs, okay? He might know how to use it. He just ain't gonna use it on me. He just ain't gonna use it on me. Child, I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody waiting for marriage. Them days are over. What? Stop. So the days of respecting a woman and waiting for marriage, waiting is over. If he like that woman, he will. Right, no, sir. Keep your mouth off of me, and I'll do the same. Oh Lord. I tell you. Y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. And justice for young Dolph, though. Justice for young Dolph. I'm happy that Miajaye is being more vocal. It makes me really proud that she's being more vocal. What's an ideal length? I don't know. Nothing too long because he ain't get ready to give me no hysterectomy. Shit. I tell him you need to go on with your life, honey, because you is not get ready to ruin my health. When these people talking about I want something real, real big and long. No, you can't give me no hysterectomy. You go on. Althea says, Lordy, I'm going to bed. You've been lustful like Cypress. See you in the AM. Hope you feel better. Prayers for Miss Diane Bowens. She wasn't feeling good. Okay, yeah, prayers for Miss Diane. Have a good night, Miss Althea. That brother gonna put that 3-inch killer on. Cypress said he a lust demon. Yes, Cypress is a lust demon. He like any woman. He likes any woman. He tries to holler at any woman. Yes. I tell you. But anyways, you guys, like I said, I'm very supportive of Miajaye. I am. I've been supportive from day one, and I'm happy that she's speaking up. And we got to make sure that we support her. Okay. Steve Mulroy has an obligation to make sure that his office prosecutes. Well, I'll say this, that they keep them updated on some stuff, right? And I understand how she feels when she say, and I was thinking about that too, that she shouldn't have to hear things in the media, that they should call and tell them first. I was under the impression, that they were being called and told a lot of stuff. So I guess it makes me, more cautious because, with me, they will give me information. So most times is available, and so you have to be cognizant of what you put out so that it is not too much of a shock, to the family too. Long live Janice says, Cypress, when you get hitched, I'm going remind you. um Fat packs. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. He said, Fat Pack says, married sex so intense. Ooh, I bet it is. Prayers for Dolph's family and friends during the holiday seasons. Tierney says, Tamara, you are right. Geritol and that keep sweat. Ooh, Geritol and that. Oh, I love Barry White. Can't get enough of your love. I think I've said this before, so I can say it again. My second baby was made to Barry White. Can't get enough of your love. Y'all know, like during that time, around that time, that's when you and your boyfriends went and got, we spent the night. It seemed like every time, like we would go to the casino or something like that. Every time, like we would walk into the room when the music came on, it would be Barry White. Can't get it every time. It would come on. Can't get enough of your love. Let's see, R. Kelly. R. Kelly was cool, but I don't know. I guess I'm just really like old school because I like Barry White. He's one of my favorites. I listen to him every day. The OJs, definitely the OJs. I love the OJs. You got your hooks in me, and I want you here with me. I think I've told y'all this before. I say this all the time, and like every song that the OJs got, I love. And who else? Do I really love? I love Jeffrey Osborne a whole lot. His songs, Concentrate on You, stuff like those songs, it's something about those songs. I got an old school list on YouTube that I listen to every day. The 70s music make you want to groove, and the 80s music, and that's the time that I grew up in. The 80s music, it just bring back memories. It gives me a lot of energy. I be up dancing, and it just brings back memories of when I was growing up in Clementine, child. Like that music, it just makes me happy. I needed that laugh. I was married for 35 years. My wife died 2 years ago, and I am so messed up. We lost our son to a homicide 9 years ago, still unsolved. We had each other to lean on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, and I'm gonna tell y'all somebody else that I've been feeling for a while now. Roberta Flack. Like I think I'm just getting real old school and enjoying the music and stuff. I even like to hear some of the stuff that they put out like in the 60s. Um Listen, I be thinking about I was like, dog, if I had Barry White was he I had a crush on Barry White. He looks so handsome. I used to be head over heels. I mean, I've evolved now, but I used to be I used to fall head over heels for them big old tall country Jethro looking dudes, like look like that they came from out of the backwoods. Real thick with overalls on, like they work on cars and stuff all day. Kind of like Barry White. I used to like when I would see guys like that, I go, "Oh my God, he looked like a big old teddy bear." Ooh, we. But I've evolved from that. Um, you gotta ignore whispers, spinners. Yeah, I like the whispers, spinners. Al Green. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was looking at he looks a lot different now. Reverend Al Green does, but I was looking at some old video of Reverend Al Green, like in the early 80s. I was like, ooh, child. Yes, indeed. If I was girl, I got a crush on about 5 women right now. Oh Lord. Cypress, you got a crush on more than 5 women. You got a crush on every woman you see. Rick James, yeah, I like Fire and Desire. I'm gonna tell y'all a song I really love so much. I start grooving when I hear it. It's kind of up to date. Charlie Wilson, There Goes My Baby. Ooh, every time I hear this song, I start grooving. My granddaddy band played with Al Green back in the day. Listen, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all my TV show comes on Comcast, right? And on Saturday and Sundays, I do a gospel show. And I have been playing a lot of Al Green's gospel music. And so then one day he ended up calling out, like he wasn't the only person that ended up calling me. Jazzy Faye's dad had called me one day and he was like he was enjoying the show. James, I can't think of James' last name. But James had called me. And but Al Green had called me and I went over to he invited me to his church and I met his brother Bob and I met his brother Lonell. Lonell looks exactly like him. And he was very generous. He was very generous. I asked him if he would like to advertise and he was like, "No, I don't want to advertise, but I would like to donate to your business." And that was definitely a blessing. With the money that he donated to my business, like I was able to go buy quite a few computers, like new computers. Like I I bought a lot of stuff, and then like he just randomly did it, and then I was going to his church, like I was just happy, like every now and again, and then one day I went again, and he wrote me out another check. I said, God is awesome. They say he sows seeds like that, and I think he just appreciated me, um, playing his gospel music. So my mama was like, she was like, you better stay away from that church like that. Um, Long live Johnny says, I don't mean no harm. Better Whitney than me, child. Bobby was a piece of work, and that snake tongue he had on him. That's probably what had her gone. That's probably what had her gone. I tell you. I don't know though. I didn't think, but I be seeing like these old dudes be getting sprung on what these women be doing to them in bed. Like they mess up their homes and stuff because they blow their minds and stuff. Just stupid. I don't know. I guess I got a strong mind. I know nobody could ever um take my mind based on some sex. It's got to be something else, but not sex. Definitely not. Y'all hit the like button for me. I would drop the link, but I know y'all probably tired. Hold on, let me see. What you doing? Move. Y'all run the likes up for me. Me either, Miss T, and I ain't never in love enough to have no baby either. Like that. Man, what Stan G done posted in the hospital talking about Yo Gotti, Juke, and Youngster put a hit on him. He posted that today. Well, I wish they would leave Stan G alone. He deserved to live just like anybody else. They don't have to stop putting hits on folks. um, I'm glad my parents were both lust, or I would have been here. I don't know what's getting folks to that point way too. I know, right? Y'all hit the like button. This is what you say, Fat Packs. Well, you know what? I say this, if Stan G saying that they trying to put a hit on him, that you know, they don't need to be doing that to him. They got him stressed out, and that's not cool. Juke them need to leave that boy alone. Okay, Juke them need to leave Stan G alone. He ain't did nothing to them. um, they they said Gotti did answer the one. She was at his mama birthday party because Juke made sure he put the camera on her. She was standing there. And listen here, somebody need to tell Angela. Cause see, I always like Angela. I like looking at Reverend Run's show. I guess he had more control over his show where we got to see a lot of and I for the most part I think they're good people, but somebody need to tell Angela that looking into the camera every day, bobbing her head, trembling her head like a damn bobblehead and stuff is not cute. And I think Angela is a cute girl, but somebody needs to tell her that's not sexy. Um, how she was at the birthday party, Lucia. I think Stan. Yeah, y'all is low down. Oh, I didn't know Then my bad. I don't follow them. Well, if them folks to put a hit on that boy, they need Juke them need to back up. They wrong for that. They need to leave that boy alone. They got him stressed out. They gonna stress that boy out. They need to stop. They, when you get stressed out, it over, it overstresses your brain and stuff. Yes, leave that man alone. He need. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Ooh, I tell you. Mm. Well, we're gonna be praying in the name of Jesus, child, for healing in the atmosphere. Hold on, y'all. Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all. Whew, yeah, I get so tired of crazy people. You can't defeat crazy. You just have to let them be. Whew, child, you just have to let them be. Um, Cypress TV says, "Is that what's wrong with him? I was wondering why he seemed to be laboring to breathe." Y'all is wrong. That Mo3 sector just running ruining Mo3 legacy. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Mo3. I never knew a lot about him. I heard about Mo3 when I started vlogging on YouTube, and I decided to go, look at his listen to his music, and I saw that he was real talented. But I never knew a lot about him. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hold on, y'all. Yes, Lord, everybody losing the day. I know. I sometimes I feel like when some of these people get on here, they be overstressed. A lot of them that get over here on here already crazy, and be cracked out. They on meth, and so they just get on here and I guess they be trying to live some of them the straight and narrow life, but then when they start getting them YouTube checks, then meth be calling them. I reckon, child. Meth heads. Meth heads, I guess. I ain't talk about Stan G no meth head though, because I don't know if he's on meth or not. Wouldn't he be skinny if he was on cocaine? Oh my God! Get out! Get! Oh no! I don't know how people are when they're on cocaine. I don't know. I thought people lose weight when they on crack. Oh Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Lord have mercy. So who do y'all think is gonna be indicted? Who do you all think is gonna be indicted next? I'm interested in knowing who y'all think gonna be indicted next. Okay. Cypress, why you think Stan G gonna why you say Stan G gonna be indicted next, Cypress? Lord have mercy. Rollo it out. He going to shake some up. Somebody going to tell on they self. I think CMG got everyone paid. All no big fish will be indicted. I don't know, Fat Packs. I disagree with you on that one. I could bet you $1,000 on that one, and I can confidently bet you 1,000 on that one that's not true. I could confidently bet you 1,000. Hey, Big Pressure. Cypress TV says he gonna be indicted for impersonating. Ramona says she think Bang Wang. That's a name that had not come up in a long time. It said Bang Wang. Mm. I don't know. I really don't think that you all should rule out a whole lot of people whose name came up in in the very beginning. I don't think that they should be omitted. Now I know a lot of people's names were thrown into the mix, and people was just it was just like a big old thing of gumbo. Folks were just chopping up stuff and throwing everybody's name up in there. But Marcellus Hunt, just get in. Hello, everyone. Hey, Marcellus. Cyprus and street politics. How come y'all not green no more? Yeah, now that's for sure. We already know that. I don't, there were some people that was mentioned in the beginning, that I think people kind of allowed to just kind of phase out, but um I don't think they're paying attention. Hmm. So what they do, they went into my members today and started unsubscribing my members. That's what it looked like happened. Um, yeah, hit the like button for me. Cypress says, who snitched on quit? I don't know. Who you think told on quit? Cypress. Who you think told on him? You think Teasy did? I don't know if Teasy did or not. You have to understand now. It's quite a few people that talk. It could have been anybody. I think Soldier Boy needs to be interviewed, for sure. Soldier Boy, um, a couple of those little guys that was brought up in the very beginning. JoJo, Splat, for sure. Is you know is not off of the table. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Soldier Boy was the last one to say something about a bag, and the people who did it wanted to do it for free because blood got shed. Mm. Well, we know it wasn't done for free because Jamarcus basically, let it be known that it wasn't done for free, right? Because Cornelius was talking about asking for his money, right? So when people want to omit Cornelius, we know that. Well, I had already told y'all Cornelius was not innocent. So that theory goes out because he was inquiring about his money after it happened, right? Quit wasn't mentioned until after his daughter passed. That should tell you something. I don't know what does it tell us. Oh, what up with Devin Burns? That's another one. Mm-hmm. I agree. Who do I think told on quit? I think Juke them did. That's what I think. I don't think it was teasing. I think it's somebody closer than you know. That's what I think. You have to understand, folks was getting everything. People was really throwing each other and stuff up under the bus. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. Russell Douglas says wasn't Straight Drop friends with DeSoto. They're around the same age. They say that they were, pretty close. That she was pretty close with them. I didn't know a lot about Desto. I do believe that Desto has a twin sister that is identical to her. I feel like it's kind of eerie how that happened to her, and there hasn't been a lot of anything said about it since. If I'm not mistaken, I think they got supposedly both of the people that did that to her, if I'm not mistaken. But they it seems to me, unless I overlooked it, they've been very mum about the second person being arrested. And if I'm not mistaken, they said that the second person was arrested. I do believe in Memphis. If I'm not, it could have been Memphis or Florida or something like that. I'm not sure. Your true result says if you get jammed up, don't mention my name. New to you says drop was at her crib, right? Yeah, hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yeah, run the likes up for me, guys. I would appreciate that. We just chilling. We're talking about Miajaye as being more vocal to ensure that young Dolph gets justice, and I stand behind her 100%. She said Straight Drop was at her crib. Didn't they say she lived in Houston? Maybe. It's been a whole lot of stories about that. I didn't follow Desto's, situation a whole lot. I hate that happened to her. She was a young lady. I can't understand how men, take out women. That's evil. But I didn't follow it too. No, not a whole lot. I did hear that too. I wouldn't be surprised if Quet told his daughter about the plan to take Dolph out. Hmm. I think Quet needs to you know, in the end they're gonna all have to tear their parts anyways, because they're gonna be looking at a lot more than young Dolph situation. So it's gonna make them tell. everything to keep from getting the death penalty. When the feds get through with them. That's what's gonna happen anyways. Nor am my badge gone too. I know they're a bunch of sissies. Hey, R. Richmond. Lord have mercy. Somebody sent me something, y'all, and you just have to laugh at some of these people sometimes. You just have to laugh at them because they're sick. Ramona says, Tamara, I just don't know how going to jail next. I don't know who's going either, but if I had to guess, I would say either Black Youngster or Juke. If I had to guess, it's some more people that whose names have not come out yet that was involved. That's in that camp that I was told about one person, and Player Cole in Cyprus inadvertently mentioned his name, telling what he does in that camp, and I was like, wow, that's the person. They didn't know. I was like, wow, that's the person that they told me was another one of the people that whose name hasn't been mentioned that they said was involved, but I didn't say nothing because I that's one of those things where I'll elaborate on it when after it happens. But if I had to guess, I would say either Black Youngster or Juke. I would say either one of them. But like I said, don't completely omit like some of those names you that we heard in the very beginning. Like of course, Devin Burns was a person of interest. It's gonna be interesting to see how that works out. Um Jojo Splat. Um Jojo Splat's name was ringing in the very beginning before Straight Drops was, especially even around law enforcement. So normally where there's smoke, there's fire. So I think that's going to be interesting to watch. Yeah, long live Kanika Jenkins. Yeah, that too. Uh-huh. Do you think Angela Simmons is saying the truth about Gotti, how he is, and knowing he's part of the assassination? I don't know. I really think Angela. I don't know what's going on with Angela, other than she needs some attention, and I guess he giving it to her. So, I, all logic goes out the door. A late night food spot in Memphis. Um, mm, I don't know of any late night food spots on a Tuesday. It's today Tuesday. You know, I have my days mixed up when I be working a lot. All the CMG affiliates will go down before the main guys. I can bet that. I don't know. It depends on who you consider a main guy. I want to do Black Youngster regret any of this stuff. Hey, get back. I want to do he regret any of this stuff. I think he do. Well, I don't know if he do, but God, God making him, because you have to read what you saw. Um, Miss T, not to get off subject, but have you heard Jay Fizzle entire? I haven't, but I'm gonna have to go listen to his entire album. What? What? How would you rate it? He got some good. I'm sure he got some good bangers on there. Jay Fizzle been banging. Kenny Money been throwing shots at somebody. God always talking about he a boss, but he still find time to be throwing shots and going back and forth with them young boys. He ought to be ashamed of his old self. I don't know what kind of shit is that. What Angela needs to be telling me is you need to sit your old ass down. Going back and forth with a bunch of damn young boys. Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all, I gotta get my nasal spray. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, y'all, I ordered me a beautiful coffee table. I can't wait until I get it. Oh, I like around the holidays, I'd be so excited. So, of course, I got my carpet gently cleaned, and I was getting ready to buy me some new furniture. I was like, I had this furniture for like a few years, and I was getting ready to go buy me some new furniture, and I was like, no, you know what? I ended up, when they came and cleaned my carpet, I ended up just having them to clean, do some upholstery, and clean my furniture and stuff. And I bought some nice little new pillows to add. I be looking for. I love sectionals, and so next week I got somebody coming in that's gonna clean my ceilings, and I like to get gentle cleanings and stuff once a year for my house, and I'd be really excited. And then after they come in and do all that, I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree so that I can start putting my gifts up and hanging my stockings and stuff over my fireplace. And every year I adopt a senior citizen home, right? And so I want to be able to, I'm gonna start advertising it on my TV show, and I'm gonna see if one of the churches kind of want to go in with me, because I want to adopt a seniors home in down here in Mississippi with me, and one that are in Memphis. Okay, and this time the one in Memphis is going to be the one in Whitehaven. And what I normally do is, like today, I was in the boondocks. I had to go down. My case took me down to the boondocks in Mississippi. It started in South Haven, and I ended up stopping at like the Dollar Tree and stuff. And I was so happy when I walked in there. All of the stuff, that there's down in the boondocks. They had like a lot of stuff, and I'll be able to fill up. What I normally do is I get socks for the seniors, and they like socks, they like gowns, stuff like that, and take them a goodie bag, and they love coffee mugs. So I ended up buying a lot of coffee mugs, and what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm going to have my logo printed on the coffee mugs, and I'm going to put them, all of those mugs, them a mug with my logo and my business on it in their bag. And they love having personalized cups and stuff. They do, they love it. And I think one of the reasons why I like going to the seniors home is because, when they're there, a lot of them, they're old, they're older, and they look at my gospel video show. A lot of them can't get out and go to church or nothing like that. So when my show comes on Saturday and Sunday, and that's the reason why I want to get more and more and more churches to come onto my TV network. For older people don't know anything about the internet, so they still look at TV. So I just think that more positivity needs to be put into the atmosphere. And so I'm just gonna have to go ahead and get me some salespeople. I'm not a good salesperson. I'm very reserved and shy and withdrawn. And when I go into thank you, um long live Johnny's. Um I gotta have some salespeople because I can't do it. I think it's people that are gifted for certain things, and I'm not a good salesperson. When people call me, I think the job that I do is really fit for me. But some people know how to sell anything. I promise you. Like when they walk into a room, like some people are so good. Like when they walk into a room, you already know that you want to, whatever it is that they selling, you want to buy it. I promise to God, like it just be all over them. I think that's that confidence. You go, I don't know what they're selling, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a chance. But I've always been one of those people. I'm like, okay, here's my packages, this, and this. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Would you like to join? No. Okay. Well, thank you. Some people go, well, we got something else for you. And then, I don't like to haggle people and stuff like that, get on my nerves real bad. I don't like for people to be, when I walk in there and they go, well, can't you give it to me for half price? See, something like that might get somebody cussed out real bad. I just don't like dealing. I don't have the type of patience to be dealing with people trying to get me to come down. I don't like stuff like that. Ooh, stuff that gets on my nerves so bad. I don't I can't I can't deal with it. It's called the magnetic attraction. Yeah, I'm gonna get some salespeople. On the other hand, in my investigative work, that's something different. When I have to do investigative situations, especially if I'm working on criminal cases, even before I even started doing that, when I was working in Crime Stoppers, I knew how to get people wanted to tell me stuff. I mean, they would give me information. I would sit on the phone with them for a long time. I mean, I guess because I had the patience to just sit on the phone with them while they went back and forth on if they wanted to give the information. Do I want to give the information? No, I ain't gonna give it. You know, people do stuff like that. Well, okay, well, if you decide you want to give it, you can always call me back. So your confidence is key. Absolutely, it is key. Confidence is key. But as far as me, I'm not a good salesperson because I'm really reserved. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that people get on my nerve with too. Like if they come into my office, right, and they're looking for a service, if they see I'm a black girl, but it's only the black people. The first now they'll come there for a service, and then if I tell them, yeah, I could do that, and I give them, they'll say, well, tell me what you use to get that. None of your motherfucking business, bitch. Get out of my office. I can't stand those shit like that. Lord forgive me for saying it, but it just that makes me mad. You don't go over there to them white boys and say that. That's why I only take only appointments because my nerves is bad. I'm good as I can be to people. Lord knows I am, but my nerves is bad when it comes to all that BS. On so many levels. Miss T, if God's willing, some of us can donate towards. Oh my God, that would be so freaking awesome. I gotta find a way to set up something where people can donate, or I wish in a perfect world I could have something out on the outside of my office door, like a box. But I just know, people are mentally ill. They'll be trying to get over there to my office, hoping that they'll see me there, and because they sick and something that's gonna leave their brain splattered out in that hallway. Okay, so I really don't have time for stuff like that. I just be wanting to do the work of the Lord and go home. That's all. All the freaky sick stuff I don't be wanting to deal with. Um, well, Richmond says Miss T. Okay. Oh my God, that is so freaking awesome. Oh. So I know what I do so that everybody can make sure. And I think I have to do it on my Facebook. I want everybody to know who donate who they're donating to. So I want to go over to the seniors home and get the names of all of the people. And I gotta find a way to do it. Y'all gonna have to help me. Okay. Y'all gonna have to help me be creative with this. And maybe I can, tell y'all how many people there are. And I could tell you, like, if you decide you want to adopt a senior, I can give you the name of your senior, and then I'll send you pictures and stuff of what, the and put your name on the bag, letting the senior know that you was their angel. Oh, that's how I could do it. because I don't want folks to say she had got it that money, because Lord knows I'm not a thief. I like for people to know when they donate stuff exactly what their money went to, or who their, who. I think it would be more personable if I gave them the name of an angel. And then when I go take their stuff over there, I put on their bag who their angel was, who their angel is. And if you want to send me your picture or something, I could print your picture out and put it on their bag and stuff. So, or your business name or something like that, so that the senior, whoever you adopt, can know. I think that would be awesome. And then when I deliver the stuff, I'll take a picture of the senior with your senior that you adopted, okay, and send you a picture of them getting they're having their bag and stuff. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. All the seniors, like, they're very easy to please. They like socks. They love having their own personalized cups. They like scarves. They like gowns. They love Bibles. They love brand new Bibles. And just stuff like that. Underclothes, socks. They like games. I gotta see what kind of games that they like. I gotta check out my mothers that like to sew, so that I can make sure I make sure I get them like knitting stuff, so that they can have things to do. Because some of them like to knit and stuff. I have to make sure that they stocked up on that. Thank you, R. Richmond. He said, disclaimer, Miss T, I don't know shit, but my connection to God and my discernment, I just feel like anything possible, everything on the table until I know more. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't get, you know what? I don't get mad about, people having a difference of opinion. The only time that I get mad is, and I don't get mad. I just shut it down when I feel like people are deliberately trying to come into my chat to push a narrative, because I know they came from probably more than likely rocking with another channel that's pushing a certain narrative. And I shut it down immediately, because I'm not going to allow that crap to be spread throughout my chat, right? So, but for the most part, I let each and every person have his or her own opinion, and I let them know what I don't feel like that. That's if my opinion is different, I let them know my opinion is different. I think everybody has yeah, you can. And but before you all start doing that, what I'm gonna do is this week I'm going by the seniors' home, and I'm gonna get all of the names of the seniors, and I'm going to give everybody the opportunity. Oh my God! So your choice, Toyin. I'm gonna make sure that this goes towards your senior. Oh my God! Oh my God! That is so freaking awesome. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna make sure I go over there this week. And as a matter of fact, I'll go by there Friday and get all of the names of the seniors. And then your choice, Toyin, I'm going to let you know if you reach out to me on Facebook. Once I get all of the names, I'm going to send you who your who you are an angel for. And then yeah, that's so awesome. It makes me want to cry. more of a giver. I love to give, especially around Christmas. That's why I started buying like Christmas gifts last month. I got so many gifts wrapped. I got so many gifts wrapped, and like I got so many gifts to give. I was thinking about like every year, like my dad was not a name brand person. I don't know where my dad got his shoes from, but his shoes were never name brand. He didn't care nothing about no labels or nothing. I don't know where he got his clothes from. But what I started doing was every Christmas I would buy him like a Nike shirt or Nike like Nike jogging pants or um something like that, Adidas or something like that. And he'll go, "Why you ain't just give me some plain with nothing on it?" That's what I did for him every year. I got him sweaters and stuff. Yeah, he was a smart man. My dad, to me, was an absolute. He was just absolutely a brilliant to me. And I looked at my dad, how stressed he would be because it's funny. My dad used to always say it's lonely at the top, right? And I saw how my dad came from nothing and worked his way all the way up to having everything, and how people would be shooting at him, um how they would be shooting at him, and he fought extremely hard. Being a public servant is a thankless job because people are already slick jealous of you, but the one time you don't do what they want you to do, they be ready to start shooting daggers and stuff in your back. But I think that's why I love men that are manly and that are strategists, because my dad was a strategist and that he worked very, very hard. And it hurts me extremely bad that he worked hard all those years. And a year and a half after he retired, you know, um, everything just started going downhill, but his health, I guess, had already been deteriorating because we didn't know, you know. I didn't know. Um, yeah, jealousy is a sickness, He used to say it's lonely at the top. I just I used to I would be looking at his our videos and stuff of him all the time, but I had to stop torturing myself, you know. I stopped doing that. I haven't looked at his video. I look at his pictures and stuff because his pictures are still all over Google and stuff. But as far as a lot of video, like I have a lot of video around my office. And like if I get to looking at the video of me and him doing our TV show and stuff together, it starts to mess with me. Of us doing our radio show, because even with the radio show that we did, we would record, it would be video. So um yeah. Yeah, he was awesome. Yep, my dad was awesome. And even in his sickness, he still was working hard. That's the reason why I don't understand some of these men. Ain't nothing wrong with them, but on drugs, and they still, don't be wanting to do anything for themselves. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm looking for something. Words in the house. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's something going around everywhere on Facebook. You see folks talking about they sick. They all at the hospital and stuff. Oh Lord, I come against that COVID in the name of Jesus. Oh, hold on, y'all. Um. Oh, they like house shoes, and stuff like that. That I'm always able to go. Like, and a lot of times, like Macy's start having theirs on sale, but you can always get them like out of Dollar Tree, out of some of the good Dollar Trees. Yeah. I said maybe that's why Stan G in the hospital. I was looking at Stan G today. I didn't get a chance to look at all of it, but I did hear him say he said that Black Youngster and young allegedly Black Youngster and Big Jook called the hit on Young Dolph. I think isn't that what he said? I think that's what he said. Thank you, R. Richmond. Y'all, I think we should also do something in our members for the first of the year. I think for the members we should do, and that's something like if we're on a weight loss journey, sharing healthy recipes with each other, exercise, holding each other accountable and stuff. I'm gonna talk about it in the members. I think that would be awesome. And we're gonna stick to it, and we're gonna stick to our big book club too. Normally around this time of the year, I don't like to work. I work real. I take a lot of cases during the summer so that I can hibernate during the winter, but it just didn't work out that way this time. Thank you, R. Richmond. Also, if you're in the Memphis area, the Johnny Dawes, the IBEW, they are giving out baskets. That's another reason why I wanted to have Corey on, so that he could, if you're 65 and older, they give out 2 big baskets full of food. That's a program that my dad has started, and now Corey is continuing that. They're giving out 2 big baskets full of food to the seniors, and I know that they give out a lot because I'm always out there to do the video work for when the seniors are pulling up and getting their baskets and stuff. So I think Corey said, I gotta be sure. I think I'm almost sure that Corey said that they're gonna start taking um calls on. Hold on, let me see if he's. Oh, it's too late. I would hate to call him this late. I'll have the information for y'all tomorrow, where y'all can have, like, if you are 65 and older and you're in Memphis and Shelby County, you can get your name on the list and go and pick up your 2 baskets for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Stop. And I mean stop. Go pick up your baskets for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. I think that it's limited. They give out 200 baskets. So the first 200 people get baskets. Yep, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Um, and y'all should see how excited, like, the joy. It's so sad. Like, I don't understand how people can put their mothers and fathers and grandmothers and grandfathers and stuff, their loved ones, in senior homes, and they don't go visit them on Christmas. Like, they just leave them there. They do not. They just become a thought to them. Oh, okay, let me go visit mama. That might be once every 6 months. I think it's so sad for people to just throw when they get older, to throw their family members away like that. And so they be so happy when people come in there and give them stuff, um and have somebody to talk to. They be wanting to talk. Yep. I pray these young brothers in the rap community stop all this foolishness. Yeah, because if they don't stop, it's me. What's going to end up happening is they're going to be extinct. They're going to be extinct, and it ain't gonna be no. Our generation is it's gonna be extinct because all of the young African American men gonna be in the grave because they feel like it's a sport to take each other out. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. You know. So in order for this to stop, there has to be some repercussions. And one thing we do know, the same people that be wanting to take out everybody, they don't be wanting to go to jail. So this stuff has got to stop. It's got to stop. Yeah, hit the like button for me. And the crime is, like I said, the crime is just completely out of control in Memphis. Like, police ain't answering calls like that because I kind of feel like they rebelling. Yeah, I kind of feel like they rebelling. Um, but we definitely got to make sure that we support Miajaye. We got to make sure that we support her and stand behind her, and we don't have any music to You're right, because like this music now is like it's so low vibrational. It's hard to really listen to. It's so low vibrational. You know, they talking about taking each other out and stuff all the time. It's crazy. It really is. Thank you, Jeff Lee. Just like tonight, even though I'm not really feeling it, I'm going to the doctor I'm going to the minor emergency tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do, because I could already feel it coming down. When you start feeling it coming down, it's just best to go and take care of it. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I said leave. Get off of him. Get off of him. Leave him alone. I'm not playing with you. You're gonna leave him alone. See, he's a toy Yorkie and she's a regular, so she's bigger than him. And so she got to the point where she liked to try to beat him up. I can't listen to it no more. It's no message in the music. I know that's right. Me neither. You know, they don't make love music anymore. And that's because they don't want people to feel that energy of love. They don't. You know, they don't want people to feel that energy. It's just, bang bang, we banging and I'm getting up and I ain't seeing you no more, and that's what it is. It ain't no love making music. People don't love each other. It's strictly about getting my coins. That's how I say getting my coins and all of that crazy stuff, getting $40. I never thought I would live to see the day where women were selling they stuff for $40. Okay. That's, to me, that's crazy. Now, if I don't condone that, but if I was gonna be a hoe, I sure wouldn't be no $40 hoe. Oh Lord Jesus, what is going on today? But it's crazy. That's what's happening. You know, people don't have respect for each other. They feel like, I ain't got no emotions. I don't care about that nigga, being married or living with that girl. Baby, I just get my rockers off and we just do what we do and we go on, baby. That's how it is now. It's just like I said, it's just sad. There's no emotional attachment. People are crazy now. They really are. They really are. They're crazy. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Mm-hmm. She said that's her man now, T. Women feel like they should share men and knowingly share them. I don't rock like that. They said Stan G in the hospital. What did Stan G say he's in the hospital for, y'all? Why is he in the hospital? And did he say why? You don't need to tell him what hospital he at. He needs to make sure he don't need to tell them folks nothing. Because they liably show up at the hospital. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. You know, it making me real suspicious though. You know, why why would they be calling around looking for Stan G if they didn't think he knew nothing? That's all he do is talk about me. That's all he do is talk about me. That ain't nothing new. That man is obsessed with me. So I mean, he's obsessed. You know, he wants my attention. You know, he stalks me. He's sick. He's mad because Raven comes over here in my chat. You know, I guess that's a way of trying to I guess his numbers are not what he want them to be. And so I guess he feel like if he try and, you know, say, well, she be having Raven in her chat. He can't control who come in my chat. He don't run me. He run them people, you know, that follows him, right? Yeah, he run them people that follows him. He don't run me. You know, if folks don't see nothing wrong with him advocating for Cornelius, I don't know what this world coming to. Nobody credible has ever told me that Raven was involved. If the police said, I believe it. Not him. Not somebody who advocates for the two people that have been charged to get out. He could never tell me nothing. So he got the nerve to be sitting over there trying to make a show, because I'm not surprised. But he's gonna go to jail though, because the man stalks me. The man is crazy, and I'm serious. Like, he is off of his rockers. Like, whenever he get on them drugs and stuff, he likes to try and mess with me. He loses his mind on me. Now he's sitting up talking about somebody sent me something. You a dummy bitch. Get your goddamn ass out of my chat, hoe. Go screw your daddy some more, okay? And so, you know, what he do is he send his boyfriends and stuff over here. That was probably his boyfriend, okay? And he sends them over here to harass me. That's how he do it. Like, I'm not surprised. The man is sick. That's what he do. He harass women. That's his history. He don't know how to stop. The man 40 something years old. This is what he's done his whole life. Mm. Mm, mm. I don't know how nobody would know that. Mm. So now he lying. Why would he be lying? Like, I come in his inbox, I don't even like him. So he ain't doing nothing but lying. I ain't never been in that man inbox. He's sick. So what he's doing is he's trying to make up stuff. He's slandering me. But that's all right though. I got something for that. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to lie. He's doing is he's lying so that he can falsify, you know, a government document, because that's what he good at doing. Okay. That's what he's good at doing. Ain't nowhere in the world I go in his inbox. And if it's showing, I wish he would try to take some fake stuff before a court. They're gonna have him for lunch for trying to mislead the courts. But we all know he's sick. That man is sick. Oh, y'all. Y'all, what he wants to do is he wants me to go back and forth with him, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm tired of that man harassing me. I'm not gonna go back and forth with him. This man has stalked and harassed me for almost 2 years, and I'm tired of it. It ain't no reason for me to be in his inbox. I avoid, and we'll be suing each other for defamation. He over there defaming me now. Good. We'll be suing each other. I'll see him in court. I'll see him in court. All the stuff I got when that man defaming my character, he got a lot of nerve. Okay, your choice, Toyin. I'm gonna look at it in a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. Well, I mean, they got to be crazy to listen to him. And that's what it's all about. He want to get all the views. His views are down. So, I mean, his views are down because nobody believes him. Okay? It doesn't have anything to do with me, but I mean, those people that he influenced not to look at me anymore, I don't want them over here anyways. He the one need YouTube money. But y'all have to understand now, this is how he make his show. This man harassed me 2 years. I'm going on 2 years. He has harassed me. And y'all see that he's proven it that he cannot. It's somebody over there recording him right now. He can't keep my name out of his mouth. There is a pattern of this man doing this. So I just let him do what he do. Okay. And we gonna, let him file a lawsuit. That's just the pleasure I need. He's sick. I told y'all he's sick. He want to try to say I'm crazy. That man is sick. That man is mentally sick. Right. He have to try to find somebody, and he works with other vloggers. They have scripts and stuff like that. Like, it's so much stuff that man does. Y'all just don't even know. And that's the reason why I ain't mad, because he won't be they're gonna deal with him on all of the violations. Miss T, there's some info I want to share with you on what was told to me from someone very close that put something in my ear the same day Dolph was taken out, and I believe it's a fact. Okay. That man is on something. That man is on something. That man needs some help. He really need prayer. He really do. He needs some prayer. I ain't thinking about that crazy man. I'm tired of the man harassing me. There are laws against harassment. I wish he found somebody else to be obsessed with. I thought he said he had a girlfriend. He need to be obsessed with her. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But anybody that he can influence to stay off of my channel, I don't want him over here no ways. because that's what it's all about. He thinks that I'm gonna let him skate by on harassing me this year. When he first started this stuff, my dad was sick, and I was trying to stay positive for my father, and I think that he felt like I was afraid of him, right? In which, I did get information about this man. A young lady had reached out to me, and I have the messages and all, okay? And it was given to the police about this man trying to get her to take this man wanted to try to get her to take me out. He got a lot of nerve to be speaking on me after all the violations he has done against me. And so it just goes to show, when you are a stalker and you are mentally sick, you cannot stop. You can't. The whole time he think he gonna make his show off of defaming my character, talking about he gonna sue me all the time, trying to make a show off of defaming my character. He think if he tell people to stay off of my channel, it's gonna make him bigger. Okay, but he done put his mouth on the wrong one. Because one thing I could tell you, God don't play about me. And I bet you, when he having all of these infirmities and all of that mental sickness he got going on, it gets worse every time he try to put his mouth on me. But this man has harassed me and stalked me for 2 years, and I'm sick of it. And he will not stalk and harass me for another year. Regardless to how he feels about the cookie shop. I think it's a darn shame to get on your platform, or anybody, and you don't have you haven't heard from nobody credible, because he don't know nobody, that these people were involved. It's just because you're mad. Okay, it's either because you're mad or you trying to make a show. um I think it's sad. I don't know, Michelle. I was told something this month. I don't know. Um, Savage Gala says he's talking about you a secretary. Shaking my head. I'm not gonna tell you nothing else. He's saying, but he being very disrespectful, but he only gonna send viewers to you. Um, yeah, yeah, I was. When I worked for the police chief, I was. He wouldn't have no way of knowing that unless he was the one that hacked my computer and got my resume. It goes to show that what Bozy said was true. I mean, it goes to show. Let him keep talking. We want him to let it come out. Okay, we want him to let it come out. Tell him to keep letting it come on out. Okay, he's a woman beater. That's what he is. He like to beat women. Okay, that's what he liked to do. And whatever it was that I did, that I do. Okay, and you know what I mean. In my career, it's better than being a drug addict. Okay, it's better than being a drug addict. He over there tweaking, but let him keep saying it. Don't let him. Somebody recording it. You ain't got to tell me. Let him keep the family. Let it all come out. That Negro don't know nothing about me, other than he hacked my computer. I think I said before I worked for the police chief. And so, I mean, what is he telling? He been in and out of jail his whole life. Yeah, he's sick. He just proven that when they hacked my computer, they got my resume. There was a resume in my computer. Okay, so he's sitting up talking about IBEW and all of that. He got them folks working over there with him, somebody that works. I ain't gonna even get into all that, but I mean, it's all good. He got something coming. Yeah, he mad and miserable. He want me to be bothered. I'm not bothered. That's what he wants. But what we want is we want him to continuously let it out. He think he gonna get away with it this year, but he's not. He's not. He's been doing this stuff for almost 2 years. And he wants for people to believe that he's not obsessed and he's not a stalker. Now, what I was saying was, regardless to how anybody feels, okay, I don't agree when you're consistently, saying things that is not true, regardless of how he feels about the cookie shop. Everybody that looks at that man feels like he's trying to incite a riot. What he wants, it is, in my opinion, and other people that look at him, that what he's trying to do is a lot of those people that gather around him, he wants to get them riled up enough to run into that cookie shop and take them people out. That's how sadistically sick this man is. Just like he had that girl come up there to my office. Like, I mean, that man, y'all don't know half the stuff that man do. He mad because he know them folks was able to get that stuff out of that, people, a lot of his people that was in that clubhouse with him was recording him and turned on him. That man was doing some crazy stuff, and he is sick. Okay, so somebody told me he was over there talking about, you know, um, because that's all he got. He got another vlogger working with him, telling him what to say. Yeah, say she letting Raven come into her chat. I mean, Raven can come into my chat. He can't. He mad because he can't. Nobody credible. I've always said I have not ever tried to tell anybody how to feel about nothing. Okay. I have not told anybody how to feel about nothing. I just said, don't come over here trying to tell me how to feel. Nobody credible, and I maintain that, has told me that Raven was involved. Regardless of how anybody else feel, they have a right to feel how they want to. Nobody credible has told me that Raven was involved, okay? And so if nobody credible has told me that Raven was involved, you think I'm a believe that crackhead? Somebody that's trying, anybody, he went and got a fake. Folks didn't leave that channel when he went and got talking about, he was talking to Young Dolph's brother, and that was a fake Marcus. I don't even see how anybody could even look at that mess after that. Okay. But I mean, but that's how he is. He goes at women. Okay. Now, if it's a man that comes at him, he won't go at the man. But he come at women. You notice he attack women all day, every day. That's his thing. That's his thing. And he's so sadistic. He's allowed, being on what he's doing on his platform to go to his head, where he got a bunch of people around him, okay, that he's willing to send out to do anything for him. That is going to his head. So he feels like I can sit back. I can get, that's the reason why he said one time, yeah, I got people on here that'll lay down for me. You mean to tell me you got folks that probably ain't never even met him in person? He talking about a lay down for him. He talking about they'll die for him. He able to send these folks out. They going all up to the cookie shop. They following people around. They going all to people's houses. What kind of mess is that? What does that have to do with trying to get justice for young Dolph? That man is sick out of this world, y'all. That man is sick out of this world. He think his obsession, he goes through phases where whenever he's strung out on that stuff, that he can't, like, he becomes like insanely obsessed with me. And he wants to slander me. He's not going to slander me. He ain't gonna harass me no more. This man, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't know half the stuff this man has done, y'all. Now he trying to sit up and tell y'all what he doing is he telling on himself. That man ain't don't have any way of knowing anything other than what I've said, other than when he had somebody reached out to me and said, be careful. I got the email and gave it to the police. He asked me to hack you to get your information and get your mama information. Okay. You're right, Jeff Lee. I agree. Okay. But I'm telling y'all, like, that's the reason why we started that no stalking campaign, because that man is sick. That man is sick out of this world. And so anytime you have to sit on your platform to try and talk about somebody, okay? But what I am gonna do, I got something for him tomorrow. I'm gonna take care of that, because 2 years is a long time to stalk and harass somebody. Now, he probably over there high, and they say he said I went into his chat. Um, the worst thing that he could do is make up something fake and try to present it to the law. That right there alone gonna get him put in jail. I've been on my vlog all this time. That man don't even I don't care nothing about that man. Other than it bothers me that he's got such an obsession with me. Normally, when people have obsessions, not unless they're real mentally sick, they have obsessions and then they go on. Sometimes they go on, unfortunately, they find somebody else. But this obsession has been consistent for almost 2 years. Okay. For almost 2 years. And so I don't see it stopping or ceasing. Therefore, the law gonna have to cease it. Okay. Yeah, but you guys make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. But that's all right. God gonna handle it. God gonna make sure that all of this stuff is put to rest before this year. Because I'm not going into another year being stalked and harassed by internet fool. Okay. Yeah, but anyways. Okay. Anyways. God already taking care of it. If faith, the stop stalking campaign. The stop stalking campaign. Understand the stop stalking campaign was really birthed because of him. Him and that other vlogger that is working in the background with him. That other vlogger that's working in the background with him gonna be receiving some paperwork soon. That's gonna be the real paperwork party right there. Because that vlogger has been the one to truly violate me, and I got proof of it. And then they give it to that crackhead, and he go on his platform and spew out all of that energy. But that vlogger, the feds doing a real paperwork party on him. This man, they like to send hits on women and stuff. I'm sure they told him, if you want your crack, you're going to have to go hard. I mean, you're going to have to go hard. And see, I'm going to tell y'all another thing, and then I'm going to get off of this. Like, When the young lady told me, okay, and I got to investigate on here tonight. So I'm not lying at all. When the young lady had said to me, she was like, I said, why would that man want to put a hit on me? Like, I don't know that man. I haven't done anything to that man. Y'all, my dad was sick. And I was trying to stay positive for my father, right? They kept trying to pull me out of that. They did some heinous stuff. I'm hearing some people reached out to me and told me all the people that was involved in a lot of this stuff. And hey, it's gonna be some retribution for that. Okay. And what alerted me and has always had me alerted was the fact that she said, I think it's the people that he worked for. Okay. And then, y'all know what I was saying earlier today. I'm not gonna get into that, but because I can't give him my energy because he's sick. You know what I mean? He's sick, and I'm gonna fight him another way. Regardless of how people feel about Raven, the way that man has gotten on here without having any proof, okay, of how just pure speculation, and I'm sure everybody has a difference of opinion, but the way that he has done it has been absolutely unacceptable and evil on so many levels. So when I can't understand how I listen, I look at people sometimes when they go, well, you saying that about Gotti, you shouldn't be saying that about Gotti. Gotti name has come up from credible sources, but I still don't go as hard on him as I could. But those same people don't say the same thing about when this man don't have no proof and he going hard on this woman. It's disrespectful on so many levels, and people got to stop in digesting that. We already know he got a battery in his back. That man don't care if he lives or dies. He's sick. And so everything he touches, he destroys. Okay. And so he mad at me today. And then, like I said, he paid too. Okay. But what they do is the people that put the battery in his back, they push him over the edge. Okay. And like I said, and I stand on this, and this is all I'm gonna say about this. I'm sure whatever he has just put into the atmosphere it's proven what I got on paper. And that is that man was having somebody to hack me. Right? But I stand on this. We will not be going into another year where this man is harassing me. Okay? We won't be going into another year where he harassing me. 2 years, going into 2 years is absolutely too long to be harassed. And that's what he has done. Okay. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. And he gets high on that crack, on the whatever that narcotic is they say he on. I mean, he becomes real sadistic from my understanding. And it's sad. Mm-hmm. But I'm already not feeling good tonight. I can't go back and forth with that man. I'm gonna handle him another way. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, it makes him feel good. Like when he's thinking about me, when he's talking about me, he thinks this is a way I'm gonna get all of our subscribers. I think this right here is the highlight of his life. For somebody to tell him it's okay, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. We know how you nut everywhere when you talk about it. Like the obsession, it makes him feel good. He ain't got no dirt on me. Okay. That man is sick on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. And then had the nerve to say he ain't no stalker. Trust me, he already doing a good job at destroying himself. He his own hitter. Trust me when I tell you, he is. He do himself worse than anybody could ever do him. I promise you, that man do himself worse than anybody could ever do. That's a sick cookie. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. It already have been. Yep, it already have been. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the people in the chat is probably crazy. A lot of them bought. A lot of them are paid for people. They buy them chat. They buy them folks in that chat. I don't even know that crazy man. Like that man is absolutely sick. And I'm so happy because he had been wanting to put it on display. Okay. One of the investigators that had been watching him said that, and they had been watching him for a minute because of what the young lady had said, right? And said, one day he was on his vlog and he was talking about one thing, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, he just started talking about me. Like it came up from out of nowhere. And they said he was like, and we got personal information on her. He said, and we started recording. He said, we started recording. He said, but he didn't let it out that day. But you better believe he's not going to be able to hold it because he's insanely obsessed with you, and he has a lust for wanting to find out something on you that he think that he can put out through violation, right? But that's okay. I got something for that. I got something for that. That man had my cell phone tapped, and then would get sprung and get on his vlog and forget and say verbatim what I was talking to somebody about on my phones. Okay. Y'all just don't know the half of it. It's a whole lot of stuff going on in the background. That's why I'm not worried about him. Let him keep talking. He on drugs anyway. That's what crackheads do. Okay. That's what they do. But I can guarantee you this: the people that's writing his script and putting that battery in his back, they ain't gonna lay down for him. I bet you they ain't gonna lay down for him. Yep. Because the people that be over there in his chat, they don't be over here anyways. Thank God. Yeah, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Good night. And good night, Michelle. And let me say this. Um, I would advise like people who call themselves, because one thing that happens is, right, quite a few people that be on some of these other channels, and I appreciate them for it. You know what I mean? I do. I appreciate them for it. And so when they've been in the inside on some of these other channels, they will and something happens, and it ain't nothing but God working, because when folks are violating, God allow things to happen for it to be exposed, right? What they do is the first thing, like I've had several people to reach out to me to let me know of certain vloggers that had violated me, right? And I take it straight to the police because I have an open investigation going on. And so you know, and one thing they'll say is, you know, Miss T, you know, I didn't do anything to violate you, but I know that this was going on, that was going on, and they send moles over to your channel. And what, for the life of me, what I can't understand is like how people are going to be adults. You're supposed to be grown. You're supposed to be an adult. And y'all old folks, and y'all let somebody use you as a mole. You go over there and you listen, and you get rid, you try to find out this, you try to find out that. So you trying to tell me that some of these folks, their lives have been reduced to being some damn capping vloggers spy? And these are supposed to be adults. So my thing is, because YouTube don't pay a bill, I got. Okay? YouTube don't pay a bill, I got. But I'm happy that he put that into the atmosphere, okay? I'm happy he put that into the atmosphere. Okay. Y'all hit the like button for me. Well, sometimes I think it's all about control. It's about seeing what you can you know, get somebody to go over there and tell them this, you know, go over there and see what kind of information you can find out. Hey, I sometimes I think people just want to feel like they are a part of something. I think, you know, it, to me, it's insane. Nobody could ever get me to do it, but it's unfortunate that people do it. Okay, you guys, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. But y'all make sure y'all take y'all's vitamins and stuff. Like I said, I started feeling a little queasy today after I left my mama's house. I forgot that my mama was sick. And my mother, I told my mom, I said, "You sound like you're getting better." My sister was like, "Yeah, she is getting better. Now I'm the one sick." My sister was sniffing and coughing and sneezing, and it seemed like I'm getting queasy now. But hopefully it'll pass over. Because I had been saying though, I was like, I'm gonna make sure I go to the minor emergency. I've been saying that. I said that yesterday. I was like, I need to go to the minor emergency because I think my sinuses is kind of acting up because my head had been hurting a little bit. Yeah, my head had been hurting a little bit, but yeah. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, y'all. Somebody was saying, and that's the problem right there, y'all. Somebody was sending me what he said, which is what we're gonna use. Also, that man is off of his rocker. I ain't never in my life worked for no damn union. I've always worked for police departments. Both of them. I work for Memphis Police Department and I work for the sheriff's office. I work for both of them. A total of 17 or 18 years. Okay. And that is like the person was just saying to me, that's the problem. um he has no credibility and it kills him that I have a connection with the people at the police department. Hell, y'all be seeing a lot of the officers be in here and stuff. Hell, that was the damn officer that just sent me that because he's obsessed with me. The man is sick. The man is sick. Even if I had never worked for the police department, I would still have more credibility than him. Nobody believes him but another junkie. Okay, that man crazy. I ain't never in my life worked for no damn union. Oh, Lord help him. He said electrical workers. I wonder, I was getting ready to say, I wonder if somebody that worked for an electric company gave him that information, but they gave it to him wrong though. Okay. They gave it to him wrong. I ain't never worked for um um no IBEW. I'm not an employee of IBEW. But let him think that though. Because IBEW, I hear they secretaries. Um, I hear they secretaries make upward of about $30 an hour. You know, that man crazy. That man is sick. But guess what, y'all? I always say the right people always tune in at the right time, and it always proves my point that there is an obsession. There is an obsession. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, TT baby. Somebody said take emergency C. Emergency, emergency. Okay. Do y'all suggest anything? Now, should I do a hot toddy? Because I can feel my throat getting a little sore. I guess I should do a hot toddy tonight where I make me like some hot brandy, put lemon and honey and ginger. I guess lemon, honey, and ginger in it. Yeah, lemon, honey, and ginger. It's got me kind of scared because y'all know they say there's a new strand of the C, and I've been taking my vitamins. Like it's not that easy for me to get sick, but I am not feeling good. Um, but when I called my mom the other day, I said, "Look here, girl, you're gonna have to go ahead go to the doctor." And you know how older people are. They always talk about these remedies. Girl, she said, "Girl, I know what I'm doing. I'm drinking she was drinking some stuff. But whatever it was, it got her better, right? But then she done passed it on to my sister. And I promise you, when I was sitting there today, as I stopped by her house as I was going to my case. Well, I can't, I went to her house before I went to my case. And my sister said, I ain't feeling good. I said, Lord, I hate I done stopped out here with all these sick folks. And I was doing okay. I told y'all my sinuses had been acting up, and that might be the reason why my immune system probably was already low because my sinuses, you know, how you start feeling sick when your sinuses start draining in your stomach and stuff. And so now, like, I feel real queasy. I feel real queasy. And I think my mama said she was running off when she started. So I don't know if it's some type of virus or what. I don't reckon it's the C because my mom kind of got over it quick. I pray to God it is not in the name of Jesus. Because when I had that before, I was shocked that I had caught, we can't say that on here, the CVID. And y'all, my temperature went up to like 102 or 103, y'all. Like it was bad. And I was like, Lord, I don't want to go to the hospital or anything like that. So my mom and them had started having um door delivery dash stuff delivered to my door to break my fever and stuff. I couldn't eat, I couldn't stand up, and it took me a long time to get my breathing back right. If y'all remember when I was getting on here trying to do my show, I was short of breath. I don't feel like that right now. I got a stopped up head and my stomach feels like it's squeezed. You know how your stomach feel queasy, like after a while it's gonna be running off or something. So take that emergency. It works as soon as you start to feel sick. Drink that. It works. Okay. Okay. But I think what y'all think a hot toddy would be good for me tonight. Like I still got that brandy over there on my bar. And I still got a whole brand new thing of Jack Daniel that I didn't open up. But I had that since COVID. Since I had COVID, that was last year. And so I hope it's not ruined. You know how I get old, but I don't know if liquor get old like that. Cause y'all know I ain't no brown liquor drinker. And put lemon and hot honey in it. I wish I had some oranges because I put orange. I love oranges are good for you also. And I wasn't the secretary to the chief nigga. I was the assistant to the chief. If you really want to get it right. Okay. Um yeah, y'all know it's something that they put into the atmosphere. Okay, it's something, I believe it's some kind of chemicals that they release. Because if you listen to a lot of people now, they go, you know what? I don't even go nowhere. They go, I don't even go nowhere. New era to laugh out loud. And I got sick. They go, I don't even go nowhere, and I got sick. Baking soda and warm water for stomach. Okay, I always keep baking soda, y'all. I love baking soda to put. Y'all do know if you put baking soda on your teeth. Let me tell y'all something. Like if you ever have, I always keep baking soda and peroxide. Okay, and what people don't know is like when they have a tooth, that's hurting, that's got that decay in it. If you take peroxide and put it in your mouth and just let it sit in your mouth for like a couple minutes, it will eat at the decay on your teeth and it'll stop it from hurting for a little while. I would still go to the dentist, but that's what peroxide does. But I like peroxide because I like to put peroxide and baking soda on my teeth. It makes your teeth really white. It'll make your teeth white. Mm. Mm. That part slow illustrate ass nigga. I know that's right. It's sad for a man to be so jealous of a woman. It's sad for a man to be so jealous of a woman. Lord have mercy. You guys make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Thank you, Irvin Matt. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in I'm telling you, and it be these black men. Like you have these black men, and let me just say this because I never knew paperwork party. I never knew paperwork party. I never knew why paperwork party would even have an issue with me, and it does not make me feel good to file charges on paperwork party. The other one, y'all already know, why it's happening because he has an obsession with me. This man came in here having an obsession with me. Okay. And it's sad when men get together and decide that they're going to concoct a scheme to try and either destroy a woman or violate her. And we see it happening more and more with black men. And then they get mad and talk about the black woman, try to take them down and send them to jail. To me, that's I don't understand what one has, what kind of sense that make. You supposed to be able to violate me and no repercussions. To me, that's kind of sick. But that's all this man does. He sits on and I don't know anything about paperwork party, okay, other than several people have come to me to let me know that in the background he has been violating me. I don't know him, okay? But this one right here, and they told me that he puts this one up, the crackhead up, you know. But you know what? I don't really think the crackhead need for nobody to put a battery in his back. He's obsessed with me all by himself. Okay? It kills that man that I have a history with the police department. I worked for the police department for 18 years. Okay? It kills him. It kills him that I know those investigators. Y'all know I'm honest. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Listen, I don't know them patrolmen. Those are new folks. A lot of those patrolmen that's on the street are new people. I don't know them. So I don't have to clout chase. Police officers are just police officers to me. I worked with them for 18 years. They just like anybody else to me. So I don't get all excited about no damn police. Right? But it kills him that I know them damn officers. I mean, I'm sure he knows some too. All he ever did was be in jail. So he ain't got to be jealous. He probably was. Okay. But I just think it's a shame, like the stuff that this man does on here for a YouTube chick. I think it's a shame. But like I said, that harassing stops this year. And what I don't understand is how other men don't hold his feet to the fire with that. It ain't no way I could sit up on his panel and see how this man violates other women, violate women, let alone I couldn't participate with him. And I sure wouldn't let him send me out. I couldn't be another woman and let this man send me out. I never liked him. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I used to go over there to that man's channel in the beginning when I was going to his channel. Y'all know he had the face mask on, okay? And I was going over there, I was listening to him. It was like, there's this guy. I remember the first story that he put out was that kind of drew my interest was when he put out, and I'm sure somebody else found him, okay? When Straight Drop's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend went missing. So I was like, oh wow, I was like, dog. So, when I saw that, I was like, okay. So I went over there and I think if I'm not mistaken, I commented and I was like, good job. Because I went and looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, that's a cold case. And I was like, good job, good job. I went cloud chasing. I was like, good job, because I don't have to cloud chase. YouTube don't make me somebody. I was somebody before I got here. I was born somebody. Okay. I wish somebody had told him something. Okay. Maybe validated him or something. And so, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what when I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And so then when the situation came out about Moneybag Yo, and I didn't even say nothing. He put out a show about Moneybag Yo. Car was going past the cookie shop. Now, some investigators saw that. I ain't telling you. I'm telling you, some investigators saw it. And it was funny as hell to him. And at that point, I was like, well, I don't know. I kind of backed up because it was Photoshop. It was Photoshop. Y'all never heard me say nothing. I was like, okay, well, I know better. Okay. I know. Okay. Well, all right. But I thought, okay, I really thought that the man was trying to get at least some type of justice for young Dolph. And so then it started turning into something. Well, I know he couldn't get justice for him, but at least try to speak some truth. You know what I mean? Some type of positivity as it relates to some stuff. Because, none of us on here can get justice for young Dolph. The investigators, the entities that's working the case, the law enforcement entities do. Okay, none of us can. Okay. And that just about did it. And then I think it became too vicious, to continuously, regardless to how you feel about something. If you don't know. But you go at a woman every single day, and it's not because it's personal. It's to make a show. That's y'all. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. And I guess it's disappointing to me that a lot of these men have not called this Negro out. Okay, they haven't. A lot of these women, but I understand that there's a lot of mental illness that jeopardize themselves, because all he wants you to do, that man ain't got nothing to lose. All he wants you to do is do one thing that is illegal, and he got you. If you don't want to do it no more, he gonna threaten you. That's how he work. So, but hey, listen, that man needs some help, and I'm serious. He needs some help. Um, but he's not going to go into another year harassing me because he has an obsession with me. I stand on that. He got an obsession with me. Okay. And he talking about he gonna sue me. Bring it. I got stuff for almost 2 years, nigga. Almost 2 years. Where I ain't say nothing about this man. This man lied on me. She talked about my facts. How come he ain't said about Street Stepper? He the one said something about him. That man crazy. That man is mentally sick. And he has an obsession with me. Okay. He's got an obsession with me. Somebody said he was like, she looked like Miss Piggy. I mean, I thought real men like voluptuous women with big legs and big asses and stuff. I mean, the real men do. It would be a lot of men that would love to slap my ass because it moves when you slap it. A real man know about that. Okay, they would love to. But I guess I mean, to men who don't like women, I guess it would. I hear when they don't like women, they like them skinny as a toothpick. It reminds them of a man. Okay. But I've always been thick. And that's what has drawn real men to me, that thickness. Okay. They when I've been in relationships with all the men that I've been in relationships with have been real men. Okay, they like to sleep with their head on my ass all night. I mean, it was just awesome to them. But hey, I'm not trying to judge no man for what everybody like different stuff. Some men like other men, some men like women. It ain't for me to judge them. Cause baby, them big legs with them heels turn heads. Always have. You better ask somebody. You better ask them. They turn heads. He said with my black ass, he blacker than me. Shit. I love this chocolate tea. Okay. Real men like to eat chocolate. But he blacker than me. It goes to show he's darker than me. He has a lot of self-hate. I've never tried to shame him about him being oily black. I think black is beautiful. I love my chocolate skin. I always have. I love that milk chocolate. Anyways, child, these folks better learn to love themselves. Um, mm, mm, mm. He just mad because he'll never get a chance to taste this chocolate. It's good. I can promise you that. But, you know, I don't date men like him. Even the thugs that I've dated, they had class. They was classy thugs. The street dudes that I've dated, okay, and I grew up in the hood. So the majority of the guys that I've dated have been street dudes. I've dated 7 guys. I've dated more than 7, but I've had relationships with 7 guys. Okay, I grew up in the hood, so the majority of them were hardcore street dudes, South Memphis street dudes. Okay, I dated one from my youngest daughter's dad is from out of North Memphis, and he's a hardcore North Memphis street dude. That's why I know street dudes don't act like that. Street dudes don't, and that nigga is the same age as us. We got about a couple years on it. Okay? Real street dudes don't go up and argue with women and start with women. You ain't gonna catch no real hardcore gangster doing that. That's the reason why I said that nigga ain't no gangster. I've dated them. I know what street dudes, how they are. They have to be somewhere trying to get some money. And arguing with women ain't going to get them no money. They ain't going to be trying to put no hits on them. They ain't going to be trying to fight them. What they're going to do is they're going to leave and go chill somewhere else. And then until she calmed down. And they normally chilling somewhere where they making some money. And what's going to calm his woman down is when he bring that money back in the house and lay it next to it. That's what real street dudes do. I know how street dudes act. They don't do all that talking. That they hardly ain't gonna hardly show their faces. I got cousins right now that's hard to the core, and they will not let their wives put them. I got a cousin that owns a club right in South Memphis that everybody be at. They love it. And he will not allow his wife to put his face on a social media. Okay? When that clown was harassing me real bad, when my dad was sick, all I could think about was I need to stay positive. See, he got away with it so long. He think I'm gonna let him get away with it. I ain't gonna let him get away with it no more. I'm gonna show him. My cousin's wife said one of my cousins asked her, log me in. I need to see what this nigga look like. I told her, don't log him in no more. Cause that dude, he just finished. See, that's what street dudes do. They go do their fed time and they get out and start businesses. They don't sit on social media all day kicking up garbage and trying to fight women. Real men don't do that. Okay. So that's the reason why, even though they go, well, you ain't out in the street. No, I'm not. When I was dating them street guys, I went out in the street. I never have ran the street. I never wanted to. My mama didn't let me and I didn't want to. Okay, because I had to get my education. It was something else that I wanted. And it wasn't running the street. But because I grew up in the hood, I was always around street dudes. That's how I know how street dudes act. And they don't act like what I see on this internet. Most real men, they feel like it makes them less than a man to be going to. But a lot of men like him are so used to in their life with trying to beat the women around them down. When they see a strong woman, his mind has told him, I'm going to beat her down, and he can't beat me down because I ain't gonna let him. He caught me at a time where I was vulnerable and trying to be positive daddy, and that nigga sent them folks out, and he was made one of them fake pages and said, go dig your dead ass daddy up. It was him. And I know for a fact now it was him. But he always wants somebody to feel sorry for him. And even with him saying that about my daddy, he'll never, I ain't low enough to speak that about his son and grandbaby. I ain't low enough to do it like that. I'm a damn real human being. I ain't sick enough to do what he do. Okay? I ain't sick enough to do it. It ain't no way in the hell I would ever say that about nobody's damn loved ones unless I'm a sick, twisted freak of nature. Yeah, because when I get to thinking about what that nigga sending me that message talking about my daddy and sending that lunatic ass bitch to send me them emails talking about my dad, I start getting mad all over again. I'm gonna have to let that go because that right there sends me into a rage right there. I ain't gonna even talk about that freak of nature because I get mad as hell. He a freak of nature. Hell, I don't agree with God and them did, but I ain't gonna lie on them. I ain't gonna sit up and make up no damn lies. I might throw out some little shots sometimes and make fun of them when they doing something on their page, but I'm not gonna lie on them. If you hear me say something about them, it's because I done heard it from somebody credible. But I ain't gonna just make up nothing on them. I ain't gonna make up nothing on nobody here. I've always said money bag ain't passed the smell test, but I know damn well that picture was photoshopped. There wasn't none of money bags damn car. It was photoshopped. Okay. Neil says, laugh out loud. A swear will make sure your car is you right, Chopper. Laugh out loud. I swear will make sure your car is popping. Have your credit above 700. Okay. Okay. Them, you get you a good street dude. What you have to do is, hey, when people have a past, that's their past. But I love it when folks can say, "Well, look, I used to be this way, but hey, I run my own business. I run my own business now. Okay." I love astute businessmen. I do. I like hardworking men. Like, I don't know if it's a fetish or what, but I love to see men working. I be trying to figure out something for a man to do. I like to see him fixing lights and putting up TVs and setting up computers. Oh Lord, I love all this stuff. I like to see. I don't like it when you say, "Well, can you fix it?" No, I'm gonna have to. I like them for them to cut the grass themselves, so I can sit in the window and watch them, especially when they shirt and stuff off out there. I just like seeing men work hard. It's sexy to me. That's right. Good job, boss. I love it. I don't like a guy. I can't do that because I might break my fingernail. I don't like. Lord have mercy. I don't mean no harm, but I just don't think men are supposed to have fingernails. That's not a quality. It's something wrong with that. Seeing their nails are supposed to be cut. That's true, Chopper. Most men can't change a tire and they don't want to. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of these men, I don't know what's going on now, but they feel like, man, I don't change no tire, nigga. I got enough money to they be bragging about, yeah, I got the money to make somebody come out here and change my tire because I don't want to break my fingernail. And so a lot of the women don't know, especially the younger women, they don't know what a man is supposed to be like. They think it's a girl, baby. He paid to have somebody come and change his tie because baby, he said I can't be breaking my fingernails. She bragging. He had a big bankroll, baby, because he said he had just got his nails done. She don't even realize that's a damn feminine quality. I'm telling you, like I be paying attention to everything. I like manly men. That's what I grew up around that. I did. I grew up around that. I didn't grow up around men that complained about not wanting to make money. And they didn't go rob and kill nobody either. They got up and I may not agree with the ways that they did a lot of stuff, but they sure wasn't violating folks. Yep, I used to like those big old tall Jethro thick guy. I'm telling y'all, like I be looking at Barry White, and I'm like, oh my God, Barry White is so freaking sexy. Barry White been dead. I'm getting ready to show y'all. I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Y'all look. Look at his dark features. Oh my God. Look at how thick his eyebrows and stuff are. They so thick and dark. He's dark skinned with dark features. Oh my God. Some people be ashamed of being black, but I like chocolate men too. They sexy, you know. This one is everybody that's dark skinned ain't sexy. but, but he is. Oh God, he's so sexy. I know y'all think I'm weird, but I was crushing on that man. I was like, shoot, I wish I was his age when I was, and he had a beautiful chocolate wife. He had a beautiful chocolate wife. Let me show y'all. Now the perm would have had to go, but he had a beautiful chocolate wife. Black is beautiful. Um, I just went to Canada this weekend. I've been so focused on other stuff. I need my passport for real. I've never been to Canada, but I do want to. I think that is on my bucket list. But Right now, I'm so fascinated with the islands. I am. I love going. Like, I want to go back to Jamaica. Hmm. No, Barry White is not Mr. Turn Off the Lights. Barry White is I Can't Get Enough of Your Love. I told y'all on my second baby was made to that song. But when I still love the song, but I don't think about her dad when I hear it though, period. And how some people say, "Oh, I just reminisce. I think about." No, I don't think about him. She 22. I sure don't think about him. Period. Um, Urban Max says, Neil says that's the right one is coming. I just y'all please hit the like button. Oh God, oh my God, no way, Miss T. You need to go visit Canada. All you need is a passport or enhanced driver's license. Toronto is the best. I hear Toronto is beautiful. Y'all sleepy? Let me see how many people on here. It's still 117 of you all on here. I'm sure it's a couple stalkers on here too, child. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all though, but I love New York. New York is one of my favorite cities to visit. I haven't vacationed in New York in about 2 years. And so I miss it. I miss it a lot. You say you work like nights, so little to no sleep. You guys make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay, y'all. I know y'all sleepy. Can y'all believe how Christian Rock hit Mr. Patty Pie? I hadn't followed that. He lost his mind when Sko had his ex-wife on his channel, then went on MHB channel and they was beefing. His mind was lost before that too. That man been crazy. And got the nerve to say I'm crazy. That's when you know you're dealing with a real dangerous narcissist. When that man know damn well he did everything I said he doing it, still doing it, still got people doing it, and then sit up and try to act like somebody did something to him. You this is what I can't understand. This is how you know somebody is crazy. You sit up and talk about somebody and defame their character, and when they say something bad, you sit up and talk about I'm a file a lawsuit on you. That man is really off of his rockers. He been for a long time. I can't do YouTube beef. It's just ain't it. I'm telling you, me neither. She hit James right at Tamar's concert this weekend. Nose was bleeding and chipped his teeth. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Mm. Sweat it out, do the hot toddy, and get in the bed under cover. You would start sweating. Okay. Lord have mercy. Mm. Oh, Krishan Wilden, as usual, the super wild. These young women think that's cool because she from Be More. She messy, but hot right now. At what price for fame? We heard James sing at my grandma's funeral 2 years ago. He was the nicest guy. Really? James was the I didn't think that James was the singer. The other one was the singer, the one with the blonde hair. I don't know why I can never remember his name. And I interviewed him. Yeah, she was wrong for hitting that man. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna make me a hot toddy. I am so not feeling good, and it's like when I lay down, that's the reason why I'm sitting up. Like when I lay down, I feel like throwing up. That's the reason I was gonna I put my computer down, try to lay down on the couch, and I immediately felt nauseated. Oh God, I said, Lord, it's gonna be one of them little viruses. I do not like being sick at all. I'm gonna have to tell my daughter to take my grandbaby somewhere tomorrow because whatever little bug I got, I do not want her to have it. She gonna have to take her. She can't take her to my mama because she's still sick. My sister's sick. She gonna have to take her to her other grandmama. She said self defense is one thing, but to just hit someone is wrong. Yeah, it is. That's this weather. I was feeling the same way, body aching, power up with lots of meds and don't think much of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't, you know what, that brown liquor, even without heating it up, because I don't drink brown liquor. I just got it over there on my bar. Um, just because I had it since, when I had COVID last year. And that was my first time tasting brandy. I had never had brandy before in my whole life. And so when I made a hot toddy with it last year, when I had COVID, I it tastes better than the Jack Daniel. I was like, this right here tastes, it was, I guess it's a little sweeter than the Jack Daniel. Thank you, Neil. Baking soda and warm water. Okay. Okay, Letitia. Make sure you pray when you get off of here. Okay, you guys. I ain't get ready to go to sleep because I can't lay down, because when I lay down I get sick. But I am get ready to get off so I can make me a hot toddy. I'm gonna do brandy with lemon and honey and ginger and turmeric, and I'm gonna make it all hot. And I already know that brandy is getting ready to burn my inside. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I never drink brown liquor before because I tried it. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, a long time ago I tried like a Long Island iced tea, and it was absolutely disgusting. Like, it burned my insides. So that's why I don't drink brown liquor and stuff. But the brandy tastes better than the Jack Daniel. So I'm gonna do the brandy. I guess that's more tolerable. Garlic, clove, and honey on a teaspoon. I definitely got honey, and I always buy fresh garlic cloves because I use garlic. I cook with garlic. Oh, let me tell y'all something before I get out to the ladies. Today when I was out on my case, and I got the opportunity to go into a Dollar Tree when I left, and y'all, they was stocking up. I told y'all I'm a season. I love seasons for food seasoning. Oh my God, y'all, they had put out so much seasoning. Like, a lot of the seasoning in the store, like that Cajun style seasoning, like all of that seasoning you be paying $2 and $3 for. It was in Dollar Tree for $1.25. I love garlic powder, so I stocked up on garlic powder. I already know I'm gonna be using a lot of parsley and stuff like that um for Thanksgiving. Apple cider vinegar. Oh yes, I'm gonna do some apple cider vinegar too, because I know that's good. I'm gonna do that when I get off of here. Good night, Jeff Lee. And y'all need to. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Go into the Dollar Tree and get your seasoning and stuff. Go in there and get your seasoning. All the one, like your garlic powder, your onion powder, and all of that. You can get that for a little bit of nothing. And go in there and get your pans and all of your tongs and all of your utensils and all of that. But I can't wait to go buy my turkey, because I can't wait to inject it, and I'm gonna smoke it. I'm gonna smoke it and I'm gonna put it on the grill and smoke it all night. But anyways, you guys, y'all sleep peacefully tonight, okay? I'm going to say a prayer before we get off. Most gracious Father, I come to you right now in the mighty name of Jesus. First, God, I ask that you forgive us of all of our sins, all the seen and unseen, all the known and unknown. Dear God, I just ask that you touch everyone on this live. Touch me, God. Um, no weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. God, I just ask that you shield and protect everybody's family. Let them sleep peacefully. God, I ask that you touch me. I am not feeling good tonight, Lord. Allow this virus to just pass over me quickly, Lord, so that I can start feeling better again. I ask that you go before each and everybody on this live that has to go to work tomorrow. Go before them to make the highways and the byways safe for them to get to and from work. Go before them on their job. Touch somebody's heart to bless them. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Oh, anybody that spoke out or thought any evil things against us, any witchcraft, any voodoo, um, any curses, we reverse every curse and send it back to the sender. And may it manifest in their very own lives in less than 30 days. That means that the ditch that they dug for you will be the very ditch that they fall in, okay? Anyways, you guys, y'all sleep peacefully tonight. Let me make my hot toddy. Okay, I love you guys. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better tomorrow. If I'm not feeling better, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably won't do a live. I'll just do some videos, right? I'll just do some videos because but hopefully it won't get no worse. I'm gonna try to, if I feel better, I'm gonna try to go to a minor emergency tomorrow so that I can get me some antibiotics and stuff. Okay. I love you guys. Sleep peacefully tonight. Pray when you get off of here again. I'll talk with you later.